Welcome back to the Farmers Pride Video Connection Series. Today we are in Norfolk with Progressive Nutrition. Progressive Nutrition is a full-scale feed mill in Norfolk, located in the southeast part of town. And we're with the manager, Mark Ganzelbaum. Mark, thanks for having us here today.
Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah, you bet. So tell us a little bit more about who PN is in relation to Farmers Pride. Can you do that for us?
Well, we are a joint venture with Farmers Pride. We started in 2000 between Farmers Pride and CHS. They formed an LLC,
Right.
which is Progressive Nutrition.
Okay.
And we have supplied the feed for the Battle Creek Co-op plants, in addition to bulk or bags for their customers.
Right, and then when Cenex, or I call it Cenex.
Right.
I used to work for them too. CHS, or Cenex Harvest States, owned this mill, and I remember Farmers Pride at the time had a feed mill as well in Battle Creek, but that feed mill is no longer there. I remember the studies were going on. It needed a lot of major work done to it, if not a whole new mill needed to be built, and that's what said, hey, let's get our groups together and form a joint venture rather than build two mills next door to each other, proximity 20 miles, no, not less than 20 miles apart,
Right.
and have one good mill rather than two that are maybe running half rate. Right. So that probably made a lot of sense back in 2000.
Yep.
It still makes
Yep.
a lot of sense today. So,
Right.
and you go well beyond just the Farmers Pride locations with feed
Yes.
for livestock producers all over northeast Nebraska, western Nebraska.
Western.
Right?
We actually deliver into South Dakota, and we've delivered into Colorado and Kansas.
Wow,
So, I mean, we
okay.
cover the state.
Sure. So, tell us a little bit more about the mill here. How many employees do you have currently on staff?
Yeah, we have 23 people that work here. That's including 5 salesmen.
Five salesmen including that, okay?
Yep.
And then, do you run one shift or is that multiple shifts?
Yeah, right now it's we're running 2 shifts.
Okay.
We've spread the hours apart just because we're busier now and trying to take care of everybody's needs.
Sure, that makes sense. I know over the last few years, the Progressive Nutrition Mill has spent a fair amount of capital on a lot of improvements. Maybe tell us a little bit about some of the major improvements and the benefits of those for the livestock producer.
Right. About 2-3 years ago, we put in a new bagging system with an automated robotic arm because we were wearing people out, and that has really improved our efficiency, keeping our warehouse full. We also added on to our storage facility at that time, and we were able, our warehouse storage.
Okay.
So we're able to keep more on hand, and hopefully, we're able to, when somebody comes in and wants something, we have it on hand.
Right.
We also upgraded our pellet mills, which has increased our productivity quite a bit. We're able to manufacture more tons per hour now, which and it's a better quality feed.
Sure.
Better pellets, better cubes. We're able to just be more efficient at it than we were in the past. We also have upgraded our fleet completely, and so we have new trucks to deliver feed, so less breakdowns,
Right.
and we're able to get things done better that way.
I'm sure. And be a little more reliable on
Yep.
when you're supposed to be there with that deliveries.
Right.
All right, so now we are with Jerome, who works in the sales side of things here at Progressive Nutrition. So Jerome, we visited a little bit with Mark on the plant itself. He referred to you have a sales staff of 5.
Right.
But why
that's
don't
right.
you tell us a little bit more about what you do and your involvement with those 5 sales people
Okay.
on staff?
All right. Well, I just a little bit of history. I've been in the feed industry since 1987. I've been in this position, which is sales manager, since 2002. So anyway, we've had a lot of fun growing the business over the years, and I've always worked with cooperatives in northeast Nebraska,
Sure.
and traveled the entire state, other areas also. But anyway, we have 5 outside salespeople, and they have between them, we're looking at like 170 years of service. They go from 25 years to we have one that's over 40.
Wow. Okay.
So there's a lot of we've seen a lot, and
Yeah.
we've learned a lot.
No, I'm
Let's
sure.
put it that
That's the
way.
main thing. Got to
So-
keep learning. Yeah. So tell us about some current happenings you have with the staff here at PN on the sales side.
Okay, all right. Right now, we've got a couple of promotions going on. We've got cube booking, so the customers can lock their prices in on their cubes for the winter.
Sure.
And we actually do more of that to the west. Our territory pretty much goes all the way across the state, but so cubes a big deal for us from now until spring, and gives producers an opportunity to lock their cost in, and
Yes, yep.
we go out and try to find ingredients at a good buy, and then formulate a
Sure.
good product, so on and so forth. And so that's been exciting, especially with the new equipment that we've got
Right,
here.
right.
Our ability to make those cubes is much better than it was in the past.
What is your blend of feeds that come out of here, out of the plant? I think
Yeah.
you make about for almost all livestock, but
Yeah.
are you heavier towards one species or another?
Yeah, we're definitely heaviest towards beef, feedlot, cow-calf.
Okay.
Creep feed's a big thing in the summer,
Sure,
obviously.
yep.
And then actually from that it would be dairy.
Dairy? Okay.
I would throw a number out that we're 12 to 15% dairy.
Okay.
We do a
Yeah.
lot of dairy business, and that would pretty much summarize it. Other than that, of course, we have chickens and swine
feed. I see some bags of that today.
Right,
Going through the,
right,
through the,
right. And we do have pet foods too that we don't
Yeah.
make here, but we handle pet food too.
Sure,
so.
sure, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. So how do we get a hold of your guys?
Okay.
Your staff or yourself?
Right. Call in the office here if you don't know who your salesperson or consultant would be. Just call the office here
Maybe ask for you.
and ask for
drones?
me, Jerome.
Okay.
And I'll
Sure.
head you the right way.
Right, and I want to add too, you can also call any of the Farmers Pride locations
Right.
that are all assigned one of your feed sales rep as
Right.
well, and we work
Right.
very closely with that at
Yeah,
at
that
the
works very
locations
well.
that are Farmers Pride.
Right.
And we appreciate the relationship we have with you
Yeah.
guys. on that.
Yeah. It works out very well.
Thanks for joining us again for another one of our Connections video series of Farmers Pride, and hopefully you learned a little bit more about the joint venture we have with Progressive Nutrition, or with Progressive Nutrition being the joint venture between Farmers Pride and CHS, the regional cooperative based out of Minneapolis, St. Paul. So until next time, we'll see you again with a great information series from Farmers Pride.